Yo YouTube, what is good? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Now I know I have not been as present as I should be and I apologize, but ladies and gentlemen, we are back with more Ace Attorney investigations. This time we are starting a brand new case. Now I don't know what this case is, of course. We finished off case number 2 in the last episode and now we are diving in. We only got an inkling of what it could be, right? And apparently I think it's one of Edgeworth's old friends, maybe a mentor. His son went missing or something along those lines and we got to figure that out. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready to take this plunge with me, then I am ready to. Let's go ahead and dive into it. This is Ace Attorney Investigations part number 7, I think, in total. And case number 3. Let's get it. Let's see what the scoop is about. Let's see what the scoop is about. March 13th, 10:11 a.m. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. It's time. Don't worry, Mr. Edgeworth. I'll be following your every movement with my binoculars. Good to hear. Now make sure you don't lose sight of me. I'm counting on you for backup. You can count on me, sir. I have to go. The kidnapper is supposed to contact me soon. Did I miss something? Who would have thought that upon my return I'd be thrust into a kidnapping case? And that I would be the one who would have to make the ransom drop off. Whoa. Okay, so we're in the thick of it. Let's see. I checked that the money is all there, safe inside the suitcase. Okay, you actually bought De Niro's suitcase. Now all I have to do is await further instructions from the kidnapper, which I'm expecting to be transferred to my cell phone. I wonder who else is around. This is the meeting place after all. Okay. Welcome to Gatewater Land. Huh? Oh, thank you. And a big hello to you. I'm the Proto Badger. Nice to meet you. Yo, this is the police station thingy-majig. Excuse me, but were you perhaps thinking of taking a picture of me? A picture of you? Sorry, but I'm not interested. Oh, that's too bad. Well, have a good day. Okay. Sure. Hello? Who are you? You're not Ernest. Who are you? You're not Ernest Armando. I have to do like the criminal voice modulation effect, you know what I'm talking about? It sounds like the kidnapper is using some sort of voice alteration device. I'm his representative, Miles Edgeworth. Are you a cop? No, No, this is Patrick! A prosecutor. I know what you're wondering, and yes, I have brought the ransom money with me. I see. In that case, bring the money with you to the stadium. What stadium? Where do you want me to go? Right? Name and occupation. Bro got used to asking for name and occupations. He had to give his own. Summertime is hot. It's hot. So this person intends to see if I'm being followed, huh? Please, Detective Gumshoe, I really need you to come through for me this one time. Bro bought the De Niro suitcase. Edgeworth kind of down bad a little, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's a little down bad is a little much. He's being a gentleman. A gentleman. Edgeworth speaking. Next, come to the haunted house. And just how long do you intend to have me wander around for? That's for me to decide. You don't have much of a choice here, my friend. I suppose not. Where am I? So I'm at a stadium. Okay. I have arrived. Go inside. Okay, the music got real sinister. Hold on a minute. Oh, nah. Yeah, you got me messed up. Bro's son might have had to die. What am I looking at? Hold on a minute. That's definitely got to be a thumbnail. What a dismal place. Edgeworth's not even scared. This is definitely counting towards his aura. Like 100%. That's it. Go through those doors. As a black man myself, I would not enter. Yeah, there's a little known fact. The amount of melanin you have in your skin will keep you from going through these kind of situations. Like there's just a little bit of a goose bump that you got. You know what I mean? Feeling that you get Whenever something's a little bit creepy, you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna go with the opposite direction. Am I being watched from somewhere? Yo. Leave the money and go now. Buddy. I was hoping for an exchange, but maybe I should do as they say for now and not push it. Why am I in this rinky-dinky? I couldn't even catch a glimpse of the kidnapper. Perhaps I should keep an eye on this haunted house until police backup arrives. Whoa! Put the sword down! Yo! I was set up. Ain't no way. It was a trap. It's a trap. March 13th, 11:23 a.m. That guy. Betrayed. No, can't be. Then the deal. Who is that? And what are they talking about? Split police. Alright. In front of meet up. I can't move my body. I fear I may faint again. Most unserious mask ever. Oh, there's a collection of them. Where am I? How long was I out for? It wasn't raining like it is now when I made the drop-off. This was supposed to be a simple affair. So why have I been taken hostage as well? I can only assume Detective Gumshoe lost sight of me at some point. The only reason why I agreed to be the drop-off man was because of that phone call. It was from Mr. Ernest Amano, the director of the powerful Zaibatsu, the Amano group. But aside from that, I also owe him a great debt of gratitude. His only son, Lance, had been kidnapped. I know that Lance is already in his 20s, but I guess some things you never grow out of. Bro, you're not too old to ever get kidnapped, but though I suppose they would stop calling it kidnapping. If there was a cutoff of age. Like adult napping, man napping, woman napping, grown man napping, I don't know. I can't sit around waiting for someone to come help me. I must escape somehow. Nah. Was that you making that funny sound? Who's there? Who is that? Yuffie from Final Fantasy VII. Who are you? Are you one of the kidnappers? A kidnapper? Me? No way. I'm not into such petty crimes. Nope. I'm after something much, much bigger. I must be worn out from today's ordeal. Focus, Miles. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry about that. Even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight, one alone soars to shine the light of righteousness on the world's blight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief, Yatagarasu. Oh, it's you, huh? Okay. Okay. How does he pronounce the I'm guessing it's like I don't know. I just sound deranged, rabid. I gotta stop. Oh, but my real name is Kay Faraday. You can call me Kay. Kay? Good. Glad that's settled. Not quite. I have a mountain of questions for you, actually. But first, if you would be so kind to remove these ropes. I wonder, should I remove them? I was actually having a lot of fun watching you make those silly faces. Hey, there's no need to get all mad and icy glary on me, you know. This rope goes through here, and there you go. What a relief. I owe you my thanks. It's okay. You can pay me back in full later. Now then, what question should I start with? Unfortunately, I can already tell nothing is going to be easy with this cheeky girl. Okay, great thief Yatagarasu. You call yourself a great thief, yet you are really are you really a thief at all? You doubt me? I get it. You think that a young lady like me couldn't possibly be such a big-time thief, right? Why does everybody... Pause. Why does everybody in this universe want to be a thief? Like, is this just a common theme I'm seeing? Or at least, like, recently, there's just been an uptick. Like, Economy that bad now? We just stealing? I mean, I feel you, bro. It's 2026, and right now, gas price being almost $5, $6, depending on where you live at. Ooh, boy. I don't blame you. That's not the part I have a tough time believing. I can steal gas exactly, yeah, because the cost of it is ridiculous. I am the real genuine Yatagarasu, you know. Yep, I'm a pure-blooded great thief. It's a little something I inherited from my predecessor. In that case, you wouldn't mind if I arrested you then, right? What? Of course I'd mind. I haven't stolen anything yet. Seriously, I don't know how you can say such a horrible thing to your savior. That's true. Technically, she hasn't stolen anything in front of me. Yet. Yatagarasu. Thank Zinc LeBlanc, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. My boy Zinc out here running up the tariffs. Bro said, hey, we going to war. We running up these tariffs. It's over for y'all. When you say you're the Yatagarasu, do you mean you are the Yatagarasu? Bro does not want what's best for his Borginian people. Yep, the most righteous of the righteous, the legendary great thief. But I inherited the title only recently, so I haven't had a chance to steal anything yet as the second Yatagarasu. I was not aware that thieves could pass down their titles like that. But don't worry, I've got some big plans in the works. Big plans, huh? They wouldn't happen to lead to a big arrest, would they? I knew it. There's just no reasoning with a prosecutor. I'm not the problem here. I'll have you know that the Yatagarasu has no interest in stealing petty trinkets. There's one thing and only one thing I want to steal. Only one thing? And what would that even be? But that's gonna have to wait until we find our way out of here. Well, at least there is one thing we agree on. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to learn more about, I'm sure I'll have plenty of time to learn more about you. So you never told me what your name is, Mr. Prosecutor? I guess not. I'm Miles Edgeworth. Now I remember! How can you remember something I just told you? But she sure is cheery. Alright then, Mr. Edgeworth, let's get out of here! There's no way you snuck in through the window and tried to open the door to get out. What are we talking about? Great thief? Absolutely not. There's no way. It would seem that we are locked in from the other side. What? No way! I don't hear you! La la la! Bro. Okay. Do you remember where you came in? You do remember where you came in from, right? Looks like that might be our only way out of this room. Whoops, slight miscalculation. That's a good height to make an entrance from, but I can't jump that high to make an exit. I suppose we have no choice but to look around and see if we can't find another way out. Okay. And she's still trying the door. Alright, I guess I'm on my own. Let's see, there's a cell phone. Isn't this my phone? It looks like it made it through the ordeal intact. If only there was a way for us to contact someone on the outside. But, we do have a way right here. There's a cell phone here this whole time? If I'm right, Detective Gumshoe should have contacted the precinct for backup by now. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, are you okay? I was so worried, sir. I'm fine. I was knocked unconscious for a spell by the kidnapper, that's all. I'm sorry, sir, I'm such a failure. Hey, look, I didn't have to say it. I'm glad you did, though. If only I hadn't lost sight of you. Well, how did you even lose sight of me? There was no, like, team on standby ready to apprehend you while I was walking in. You had one job with a pair of binoculars and you failed. You know, I've been trying to give you a lot more slack, Gumshoe, but your responsibilities and your ability to be able to keep track of them and handle them have seriously, drastically downgraded from the first game onward. I don't know about you. First, I was like, maybe it could salvage a bit of your paycheck, but I'm starting to think you might need to start doing volunteer work. High key. I mean, the quality of the work that you're doing is kind of representative of the fact you just need to switch over to volunteer. Maybe work at a GameStop or like be a waiter or a bartender somewhere or something. I don't know. It's just something about you lately has just been, it's genuinely been throwing me off. Detective, we don't have time for this. Have the police set up a perimeter right now. You don't have to worry about that, sir. I already got the boys working on that. But in doing that, what now? What's wrong, detective? Sorry to butt in, but I'm afraid you're going to have to make do with me. Who is this? Shi Long Lang of Interpol. Oh! A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard a great deal about you. So why exactly is an Interpol agent like yourself involved in a domestic kidnapping case? Don't sweat the details. A crime's a crime, whether it's on a local or global scale. Besides, you're the one who's in a world of trouble. And why would you say that? Lang Ji says the pack that runs together stays together. You catch my drift? You caused quite a ruckus by running blindly into a situation and then getting caught. You should have contacted the police from the very beginning. I'm sorry that this happened because of a lapse in judgment. However, I humbly request that you please help me out of here post-haste. Sorry, no can do. What? We're hunting the kidnapper now, and I haven't got any hands to spare. As I said, my pack moves as one. Bro trying to act like he hard or something. You trying to act like you hard or something. Because you ain't got a profile picture on my phone, you think you could appear to me looking like Aang from that last Airbender, talking cryptically, talk about something the pack runs together. Hey man, cut it out. I'm the best prosecuting attorney that there has been and ever will be in the history of the Ace Attorney series. So I'm gonna need you to cut me some slack here. I mean, bruh. You're the one who wanted to go it alone, so good luck to you, Mr. Prosecutor. Oh, and once we do catch the kidnapper, rest assured we'll come and find you. Eventually. You. What's wrong? Did you get cut off? No, my phone ran out of power. No way! It doesn't matter anyway. We should try to get out of here through our own means. Yeah, I have to name a name to live up to after all. If we put our heads together, we're sure to find a way out. And back to the door. Sigma Lone Wolf, I don't do friends, bro. yeah. I work alone. Like, bro, give me a break. Go back. There we go. Hey, there's something inside the bottom right box. Oh, I think it's a pink badger costume. Pink badger? You don't keep up with what's going on in the world, do you? In that case, you better study up on the whole badger clan with this. They have a clan now? Bro, when did they branch off into family trees? What? Okay, Proto Badger, the very first badger. That's the badger we ran into, by the way. What is this thing? A bad badger, a vile criminal with a gun. Okay. Blue badger. An ally. You know what's funny? So Proto Badger is the first, but it makes sense that he'd be called Proto because the first one. So we have Blue Badger, Pink Badger. How come the one with the gun didn't become Black Badger? The BBs. I don't know. The text is kind of brown and dark. I would assume that they would do Black Badger. I feel like you know what I mean. Let me stop trying to find problems. Yo, Blue Badger Clan, stand up. Yo, we about to be badge walking West Coast. Oh my gosh, bro, that's actually crazy. The Blue Badge Clan. What is this thing? BBC, stand up, stand up. Think of it as a Bible of all the things you'll ever need to know about the clan. Why would I ever need to know about these guys? Whatever, I suppose I can keep it as a reference guide or something. Real talk, this will probably help us later for sure, especially since we're collecting it as evidence. I just find it funny. I suppose this means that this is where they keep all the costumes. It certainly looks that way. It's like the Badger's family's home. There are 8 boxes, but 7 of them are empty, which means that 7 of the costumes are in use right now. Oh my gosh. 4-sentence Bible, bro. But aren't these badgers the mascots of the police force? Well, I heard that the police had a hand in sponsoring this theme park. Probably because the Gatewater group owes the police from all those cases they solved. They have all the power of the state and they use it to make a theme park. It's not just any theme park. That's quite enough. I'm feeling woozy just from the thought of such a thing. I'm gonna rest I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Keys? And what do we have here? Ah! Why do I feel like a laser-like stare aimed right at me? Did you want to take a look? Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, I see. Yes, this is definitely a key. I'm sure it's the key to something. The room, maybe? Perhaps. The something is what is relevant to my interest. Look, it's the Blue Badger. I suppose even this thing can be popular with women. My nemesis! What in the... Why is she beating it up? He's got the word badge right in his name. That's nothing but bad news for someone like me. And to think he's out here wandering around in this park, I better be careful. He's going to arrest me by the power of his name alone. I somehow doubt that the Blue Badger has the power to arrest anyone. Right, so this is the Blue Badger's rival, the Bad Badger, huh? Do you feel some sort of reference towards this Badger, Kay? I can't believe you'd be so stereotypical when it comes to thieves. Surely you must also think there are much cooler and cuter ones out there, right? That's it, I've decided that thieves and thievery need an image makeover. Do you have ADHD or something? Why are you you're all over the place with your thought process. Get it together, sis. Like that, oh my gosh. Good luck with that one. Lord have mercy. This is that Blue Badger I met at the main gate. Excuse me, but his name is Proto Badger, not Blue Badger. He's based off the very first design created by the local police chief. You know, when you compare the two, the Blue Badger looks a bit cuter. Yeah, this guy looks like he's about to suck the soul out of you. Pause! She on that sugar high 24/7 for real. I suppose as you continue to redesign him, the chief managed to make him cuter and cuter. Even humanity has come a long way when you think about how much we've evolved. Are we comparing the Blue Badger to humans now? I suppose this is the Pink Badger, but since it has the same design, doesn't it seem forced to call this one a female? You think so? I mean, just look at how long her lashes are. That's the only difference. And the fact that she's pink. Yes, and her lips are red. See? Lipstick. What? She has nothing to say about the giant pink ribbon, or is that too obvious? Yeah. Okay, so we've already been through... Okay, we've already looked through that. Anything else? Look a little bit fishy, perhaps? Trying to make sure before we... Okay. Let's go back. Anything to... Wait. Man! Why did they have to put the window so high up anyway? How is the thief supposed to make her daring escape? I suppose we could make our way out of here if we're able to climb on top of these lockers. How are y'all not thinking of maybe climbing on each other's hands or backs? Literally, y'all are that's like 2 people's heights worth. You could definitely make that. Especially both of y'all. Yeah, that's pretty clever. You make a good thief yet, Mr. Edgeworth. Please don't ever place my name and the word thief in the same sentence again. I'm disrupting my aura. Let's see, I wonder if I can jump and grab the top of the locker here. Don't forget, if you miss something his dialogue when you re-examine it, it will say something like nooks and crannies. Oh, thank you. I'll do another once over that then. Man, why do they have to make such ginormous lockers anyway? Even if we wanted to use these lockers, we need some sort of foothold. Okay. So we need some kind of foothold. Okay, I already checked this area earlier. So it is fount. We did fount everything. What about this? If you don't, he'll say, I already took a look at it. Okay, bet. This is the beam I was tied to. What's up? I was pondering if perhaps we could make it over out of the window if we climb this. Good thinking. And if it's climbing action you need, just leave it to me. Thanks, this little hook looks like it might make for a good foothold. Up you go, Kay, and good luck. Count on it! The great thief Yatagarasu spreads her mighty wings and takes to the skies! Here I go! And she dies. Where is the wind coming from? Look at her aura farming. As I thought, this beam was definitely not made for climbing. So there's a hook in this beam, but it's not enough of a foothold to climb out with. Okay. What do you mean, as I thought? I'm not your guinea pig, you know. Word. But you agree, though. Word. What is this? Looks like the Bad Badger, and it's looking as bad as ever. Looks like a costume head to me. I guess the Bad Badger's costume is at the very least a two-piece, huh? The real question is, why is only the head sitting out here on the floor? Costume separated and head and body. His head was left in the isolation room. Okay. They're holding a Blue Badger photo rally. Oh, that's me. Whoa. They're holding a Blue Badger photo rally. You didn't know? Plus, it's not just the Blue Badger. It's his whole family, too. Take a picture of every member of the Badger family and receive a prize. There's only one of each of the 4 family members wandering throughout the park. Best of luck. Edgeworth has to be the most unathletic male because there's no way that you can't find some way to escape when you are trapped for your life. So many opportunities, right? The window's open. Bro said, I guess we're going to have to find a way out. Bro, dog, you literally could boost up the girl. She could help you up or vice versa. Somehow. I don't know. Hops? I mean, it wasn't that high of a jump. You could probably make that. Grab the tops of it. I mean, bro. Too many opportunities. If you manage to snap a shot of every prize member of the family, you get a really posh prize. Well, there's a costume head sitting over there. Why not start with a picture of that? You can't do that. That's cheating. There's only one of each badger in the park, so you have to work for it. Speaking of badgers, there was one sitting against the wall in the haunted house. Seriously? But somehow I don't think that one counts, Mr. Edgeworth. You have to take pictures of the costumed ones walking around the park. So those are the rules of this game? There's only one of each badger in the park. Try to get the whole badger family. If that's the case, then how come there's like 8 of these? There's 8 different ones and there's one of these put up, but there's one missing up here. Maybe it gets explained later. Whoa, go back. What are you doing? Examine them paint buckets, boy. Maybe we can use this paint to help us escape. And what exactly do you have in mind? Well, we could paint HELP in really giant letters. And who, pray tell, would see these giant letters? We're inside of a building. Okay, then how about we light the paint on fire and send out colored smoke signals? Anyone who saw it would think some crazy artist was about and call the cops, and then we die. Actually, that may not be a great for me, seeing as I'm a thief and all. Let's try to find something other than this paint to use, shall we? Inhaling fumes. We finna be in here just dying. Like, come on now. Use your head a little bit. Let's look at the door. It seems that we won't be able to open this by ourselves. It also seems quite thick, so we can't just break it down. There must be some other way out of here. Okay. Alright. I think we've observed pretty much everything. Let's try to piece some things together, shall we? Hold on. I don't know if we did look at that. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and try to piece some stuff together. Alright, we have lockers, a tiny key, the beam I was tied to, costumes. Okay. Okay, so I may be able to open something somewhere in the room. Maybe lockers? Because there's nothing... This may go to the other room. We can just give it a shot. Let's just try it. Better to try it than nothing. There might be something in the lockers. Can't see a clear connection between these 2 pieces of information. Okay. Okay, so I guess the beam for the foothold. But how do we use it? Oh, okay. I can't see a clear connection between these 2 pieces of information. It's not enough foothold to climb out. Oh, he literally says it's not enough of a foothold. It seems the badgers are kept. Hold on. Let's try talking to her real quick. The kidnapping. Do you know where the person who kidnapped me went? Well, after they locked you up in here, it sounded like they went to the next room and started talking to someone. I feel like I heard something as well, but it's all a haze in my mind. However, I do recall that the kidnapper was talking with someone. It was just a guess before, but I guess I really am dealing with 2 kidnappers here. After that, they left. It almost seems as if they were done with you. I suppose that is the case, as my kidnapping seems as like an afterthought to the 1 million. Well, if they went to the next room, let's see what we can find out through the slot. Okay. Perfect. I'm glad I actually went to go talk to her. Oh, we can peer to the room where the kidnappers were in from here. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Okay, so let's start with... So we can't look at the box, but there's a door. There's a door on the opposite side that appears to be the same as this one, which would mean that I can probably assume that these 2 rooms are very similar in structure. I believe I may have just found our ticket out. Okay, with the ladder. Is that what I think it is? It looks like the kidnappers had an escape tunnel prepared just in case. That's awesome. They're like a bunch of great thieves themselves. No, they're not, because I highly doubt they made the tunnel themselves. The floor panel was removed and propped up against the beam in a very specific way. Okay. So an underground room? I think this building was originally built with a basement or underground area. Okay, hold on a minute. Light bulb. There's a beam in the next room identical to the one in this room. There's even a hook on it to hold a propped up floor panel in place, which reminds me. Did you find something useful, Mr. Edgeworth? Perhaps. I may have found a very handy hint to how we'll get out of here. So there's definitely one of those in the room that we're in right now. Okay, anything else? Go in. Oh, my fault. Okay, so we checked everything out that we can. Yeah, so this tarp right here. The tarp is the problem. Let's go ahead and piece those pieces of information together. The beam outside too, open floor panel. See if we can pop that open, see what happens, see what's up. Okay, finally. Light bulb. This hook on this beam. You know I already tried, and there's no way I can jump from this hook to the window. Come on, even you have to admit when something's just not possible. I wasn't about to suggest that again. Rather, that it's here for a different purpose. Really? Like what? Did you not hear me giving exposition in my thought process earlier? As you saw in the adjacent room, it's clearly for keeping a floor panel propped up, which means that there should be a panel in this room that we can open as well. Oh, I get it! We didn't notice its existence all this time because it was being hidden by this tarp. Alright then, let's fold this thing up and see what's underneath. Okay. Now this is what I call a treasure! What the? Lockers, tiny key. Okay, we're not that far ahead yet. Okay, wait. Okay, now okay. Not gonna lie, we gotta examine the panel first. Wow, this must be another entrance to the secret hidden basement. I totally smell treasure. The scent I wish to smell is the sweet fragrance of freedom. Then what are you waiting for? Hurry up and open the hatch. All right. This thing is locked down tight. Okay. Well, we know exactly the thing for that. No, fiddlesticks. She said fiddlesticks. 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 Ain't heard that one in a minute. That sounds like something SpongeBob would say. Connect! Hit him up, hit him up. I believe you're up, Kay. Huh? Why me? Because we need to use the tiny key that you've taken quite a liking to. Oh, gotcha! Just leave it to me. I love the tense feeling of these moments when you're about to uncover something big. I believe the feeling of freedom would be much more satisfying right about now. Alright, I got the secret door open, and now... Why did you jump down? There was a ladder there. She could have died. She could have jumped into a sewer full of crocodiles. She didn't know what was down there. Wait. What? Ah! Are you alright? Kay! I'm fine. The ladder just slipped is all. Thank goodness she's alright. I about had a coronary. There's a lot of really large machinery down here. What about an exit? It's really dark and cramped down there, so I really doubt there's an exit. I can't believe that happened. You only have yourself to blame for leaping before you looked, you know. No way! I mean, how was I supposed to know that the ladder is removable? It looks as though it can be easily removed, but it looks safety. Okay, we can remove that ladder and use it to get out. Absolutely. Good work. I figured out how we'll escape this prison, Kay. Oh, how so? Or how are we gonna burst out? It seems that your reckless actions were of use after all. Are you actually praising me? More of a thank you for giving me an idea regarding this ladder. The underground ladder? What about it? This ladder isn't just for those who wish to go down. Oh, I see. If we use this... Yes, I believe it's long enough to reach the top of those lockers. Well then, what are we waiting for? Investigation complete, baby! Alright. Alright, now we can get out of here! Yes. We spent entirely too much time in here. Kidnappers will held me hostage and a mysterious Interpol agent. This case is only getting started, and I'll be the one to bring it to a resounding end. Okay. March 13, 12:11 p.m. Wild Wild West area. Okay. Awkward. We're about to fall right in the middle of whatever that was. It looks like it stopped raining for now. Yeah, and thank goodness, you have no idea how hard it was raining earlier. Mr. Edgeworth! I knew it was him. I'm so glad to see you managed to escape, sir. I was so stressed that I thought my heart was gonna give out. Detective Gumshoe, may I ask what in the world that is? Well, that's, what? Count off! 1, 2, 3. Y'all got it. 99. Why did they count? Wait, is that 99 people here? Shifu! All 99 members are here and accounted for, sir. What? Heh. What the heck do you think you're doing counting my cubs off like that? Every person is a valuable human being, you get me? And everyone has a name that their parents gave them. I'm sorry, I can't get over the fact that this dude is clearly Yakuza. Also, what in the world is this glasses design? This looks horribly uncomfortable. Like, yikes. Bro built like a, I don't even know. Bro got hair like a hawk. I don't even know if you could say that. Hawks don't really got hair like that. Like, they don't have like a design like that. I don't know what to call that. No one is a 2 or a 3. Everyone, regardless of age or rank, is number 1. Got it? Who is this dude, bro? Shifu! Oh, Shifu. Shifu! Shifu! Bro got fans? You are Agent Lang, I take it. You infidel! How dare you address our Shifu so rudely? Ah! Okay. Lang Zi says, a cub who disrespects others soon feels the disciplinary bite of an elder. So don't you ever forget to show the proper respect towards another person. Change his voice up because I know what he looks like. Shinha! This isn't much, but please accept my card. Oh, thank you. Please, accept mine in return. We exchanging cards now? How cute. Y'all see that just now? That is the proper way for 2 people to show their respect. Keep that in mind and you'll get far in life, got it? There's no way this dude... that's right, Francisca did warn me. Something about an elite Interpol agent from the Republic of Shangfa. Apparently this man is the highest successful arrest rate in the organization. Agent Lang, why exactly is the Interpol agent involved with this clearly domestic case? That's none of your business, Mr. Prosecutor. How is it not? I've heard a rumor or two about you. You solved the murder that occurred during your flight home recently, right? Huh. But you sure took a while just to arrest one little flight attendant. Ah, pathetic. How dare you say that about Mr. Edgeworth? Are you saying you could have solved it faster, pal? The comedic relief jumps to the aid of his master. How cliche. Look, what I'm getting at is, if I had been there, no one would have died. What? I would have solved the entire case and Agent Hicks would still be with us here today. You're such a poser, bro. Agent Lang knew yesterday's victim, Agent Acme Hicks. Hicks was like a brother to me, so now I'm out to take my revenge. Agent Hicks was investigating a smuggling ring with Francisca and a third person. This must be the man she was talking about. In that case, you should understand how I feel, as the kidnapped is someone I know. So, I ask that you please allow me to participate. Not so fast! This isn't your neatly trimmed courtroom of Eden, you know. You're out in the wilderness now, Mr. Prosecutor, and way out of your league. It's no hard feelings, but why don't you go back onto your courtroom now, pretty boy? You dare to mock the court? That's what you're mad about? Edgeworth. I do, and I don't need the help of a filthy prosecutor. Sorry, but the truth doesn't need the likes of you to distort it today. Who used the adjective filthy to describe a prosecutor? And why? Why do I feel such intense loathing emanating from him? Poser. Dude look like a bug. Alright, men! Good job on the perimeter around Gatewater Land. Now just find me the kidnapper and bring the punk to me. Dismissed! Sir! Sir! Please, sir! Sir! Can I hold your hand, sir? Please, I need an autograph, please! My daughter wants a signed autograph of you, like bro. An autograph of you, like bro. Now then, Mr. Prosecutor. You just sit tight here and don't cause any trouble, understand? Got his full character and looks attached and said, you said what about the legal system? For real. Wait! Bro just came at my neck for nothing. Mr. Edgeworth. It's been a while since I last met someone so disagreeable. What are you talking about, bro? You just saw Francisco the other day. Why of all places did he show up here and completely out of the blue with that? I suppose I'll have to ask Detective Gumshoe to fill me in on that. Let's talk, Gumshoe. Fill me in. Great job, Detective. Sir! For losing sight of me and the kidnapper and allowing my investigation to be hijacked. Sir, I look forward to your next month's salary assessment, dude. Bro's going home with marbles in his pocket. I ain't gonna lie, that man gonna be hurting for cash. Hey, brother might be eating cup noodles with the roaches on the side of the street come the end of the year. I ain't gonna lie. But the case isn't lost yet, sir. I'm gonna show you just how much of a man Dick Gumshoe can be. Shall I prepare the 21 gun salute now or later? Stop. Detective, are you sure it was the precinct you called for backup? Of course, sir. I think I know the number to my own precinct like the back of my hand. Then why did an Interpol agent show up instead with an army of his own agents? That I have no idea. About 5 minutes after I made the call, that Wolfman showed up out of nowhere, sir. Agent Link definitely has an agenda, so the question is, what is he after? Okay, next step. What's gonna be the next step? Mr. Edgeworth, I was wondering if I may ask about one thing, sir. Yes, what is it? Who is that? The girl over there, I mean? I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant, Kay Faraday. What? Funny, I don't recall making you my assistant, Kay. Yeah, I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant, me. It's been like that since forever. Ooh, a little bit of revisionist history we're sprinkling in, I see. Calm down a little bit. One case only. Sorry, but I stole your supporting role. How can you say something so serious with that giant grin on your face? Mr. Edgeworth, we got a thief on our hands, sir. She stole my role, sir. I'm taking her in, getting her convicted, and making sure she serves out her sentence. If only you took your job this seriously, bro. What? Why is she the threat that you're so hyper-fixated on? Bro trying to hold on to whatever drag of relevance he has left. Oh, come on. It'll be fun. Like musical chairs. You better stay fast on your feet. No way. I won't. I will not lose the spotlight to you, little girl. Oh, brother. Let's ask about Gatewater Land. I want to know more about Gatewater Land. Can you tell me, Gumshoe, please? Gatewater Land. Who would have guessed this place could be such a success? But the Gatewater group and I go way back, you know. Yes, same here. I handled 2 murder cases that took place at 2 of their hotels. And it was you who headed the investigation in each case. Oh, I remember that, sir. I was 16 back then, standing in front of the hotel in the snow. Clearly, we are not on the same page here. Like, what are we talking about? They actually got a you actually got a copy, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, can you show me the very last page? The last page? Very well. Let's see here. Interesting. Why is your name listed here under special thanks? That's it, sir. You found it. Though, that's because I did the choreography for the Dance Dance Blue Badger song. I suspect that no one entrusts him with any real responsibilities. Relax on him, bro. I know I was going hard on him, but dang. I'm sorry, sir. Absolutely nothing is coming to mind right now. He had nothing to say about the Badger's hat. Oh, are you participating in the photo rally too, Miss Edgeworth? I mean, I'm only doing it as part of my duties, yeah. I see. In that case, keep up the good work. So, how many have you found so far? I've been sort of busy with the investigation, so I haven't really found any yet, but something tells me finding the Badgers really isn't part of his duties. Yeah, something's telling me that too. Okay, so we know. So we got Gumshoe, Ernest Armano, or Amano, I don't know why I want to say Armando so bad. Lance Amano, Kay Faraday, Sheila. Wait, son of Ernest. Okay, this is the placeholder. Shilong Lang boasts the highest arrest rate in the Interpol in charge of kidnapping case. It's Sheena. That's in Sheena. Lang's trusty secretary, level-headed, she supports him in investigations. Okay. Good looks. Alright, let's talk to maybe police officer. Excuse me, but if you could just let me through here. Sorry, I can't let anyone through. Agent Lang's orders. I suppose I have to deal with this impasse for now. Right. Okay, so no one's gonna let me in. Cat? I highly doubt I'll find a clue in here, but I might as well check just to be sure. This barrel sure is heavy. You there, do you know what's inside of this thing? It's the emergency water supply for putting out fires. I see. Well, they certainly are well prepared. Nice. Okay. This horizontal bar is used for tying up horses. Apparently, you can ride real horses at the Cowboys Ranch area just up ahead. Is it possible that the culprits have already escaped with the help of a stolen horse or two? Under Agent Lang's orders, we already rounded up all of the horses, and every last one has been accounted for. Agent Lang is good, although I won't go as far as to say I'm impressed just yet. Okay. So they rounded up all the horses. It's an old-fashioned rocking chair, the kind that makes you feel instantly at ease. There's something written here. A soothing 10-minute sitting for only $100. Yo, what kind of grift are you running here? $100 just to sit down? I see. Reverse psychology. Make it so expensive that no one would dare sit on it. Oh, I see. Horses are painted on this garage door to complete the Wild West theme. They almost look like they're ready to jump into the real world and gallop away. Almost being the key word. Okay, what about you? I forgot about this creepy music. I know y'all remember that. Y'all remember I got goosebumps when we were doing that case? What was the case? I think it was Rise to Ashes. Dog, that was creepy. That was a go-to case though. Still a top 3er for me. That wriggling. I just can't bring myself to call it dancing. My seat, it never has the best, height. I always have to keep adjusting it. It's so annoying. I think it might be breaking high key. What did I just come up? There we go. Hit spacebar on it. Some sort of tracks were left in the mud here thanks to the rain. They look like tire tracks. Too bad they're destroying the Wild West atmosphere they worked hard to create. The tires on whatever made these probably got pretty muddy as well. Okay, so something got driven up out of here. Cactus? It's a cactus, and there's something written here on the sign. This cactus is a very gracious gift to Gatewater Land from a local police precinct. I can't believe the police went so far as to even donate a cactus to this place. Barrels? It's an empty barrel. I'd venture to guess that its only purpose is to set the mood. Okay. Let's talk to, Kay. Man, I can't calmly do any stealing at all with that detective around. I suppose it's not easy when there's this many members of law enforcement in the vicinity. It's alright. It's not like I'm in a hurry to just steal any old thing. Which is it? Do you plan to steal something or not? Quite the mystery, this one. Maybe I should talk with her a bit more. Next step. So what are you going to do about your investigation into the kidnapping? Good question. Since Agent Lang holds the authority to investigate this case now, this makes things a bit more complicated. Oh, come on! You can't let that stop you! I'll even lend you a hand, so let's go! But you're a self-purported great thief, are you not? I don't believe I can let someone of an unlawful nature participate in an investigation. You don't like to listen, do you? I'm not just any old great thief, I'm the Yatagarasu! And as I said earlier, the Yatagarasu is after one and only one thing. One and only one thing? What is this one and only one thing you're after? The Yatagarasu is only interested in one thing, and that is the truth. Huh? I see. It was 7 years ago. Oh. There was a vigilante who threw the business world into a panic. Labeled mysterious and phantom-like, the Yatagarasu disappeared and vanished at will. Though we still don't know much about this thief's ultimate goal, we do know the targets. The Yatagarasu like to find and publicly disclose evidence of corrupt dealings of all sorts. Cornball? Once a target was chosen, no dramatic calling card or announcement was sent forth. Instead, the chosen corporation was infiltrated without even the target noticing. Some days later, the evidence that was found was sent into the mass media. Wait. So the labeled Yatagarasu vanished at will, though we still don't know how much these ultimate goal, we do know the targets. Yatagarasu like to find and publicly disclose evidence of corrupt dealings of all sorts. While the target was chosen, the dramatic calling card or bro was a phantom thief, Persona 5. Instead, the chosen corporation was infiltrated without even the target noticing. Some days later, evidence found was sent to the mass media. Okay, yeah. Bro was a phantom thief. And you'll never see it coming! Along with the card with the mark of the three-legged raven. Looking back, I suppose you can call what the Yatagarasu was stealing the truth. Could this child really be the successor to the original Yatagarasu? But that can't be, can it? Lance! Lance! Where are you, son? Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Yep. Yup. Bro look like a dumpling. Mr. Mano. Oh, Miles, my boy. I'm sorry to involve you in such an affair just after you've returned. For you, Mr. Amano, I gladly offer my assistance. After all, I have you to thank for how well things turned out during my time abroad. If it wasn't for you, I might not have been introduced to that law office, and had the chance to study the inner workings of another country's judicial system. No! Think nothing of it. As you know, Manfred and I go way back. I consider a beloved disciple of his to be like one of my own blood. If you ever want to go overseas again, you'll need only to ask. I can use my company's vast network to send you anywhere at any time. So who's the old man? He is the father of the currently kidnapped Lance Amano. Ernest Amano. Or Amano. Is he wearing 3 bands? Yo, I didn't even realize that. Bro actually is unironically wearing 3 bands on him right now. What? Big dog. Just casually strolling around. Yo. Now then, have you found Lance yet, Miles? Please, I miss my poor boy dearly. I'm terribly sorry, but your son, bro, like Steve Harvey a little in the face. Bro, like Steve Harvey with some drooping with some drooping earlobes. Bro said, show me objection. Ding. Family Feud reference? No? Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. I take it back. Rescinded. But for real, like, look at him, bro. Look, got the mustache and everything. I'm terribly sorry, but your son's whereabouts remain unknown, Mr. Amano. Hold on there. Then what happened to all that money? I believe 1 million has been stolen and that the culprits are now on the run. What? Bro, you're holding like 3 mil on you right now. Poor old man. Don't you have anything you could give him to cheer him up, Mr. Edgeworth? Forgive me, Mr. Amano. The kidnapping. I was wondering if you could please tell me the details of the kidnapping one more time. Oh, it was yesterday. A call came to the house. From the receiver came the sound of my son. Help me, Daddy. Didn't you say bro was 26? Yeah. I know this is tough, but please stay with me here, Mr. Amano. You don't understand. He hasn't called me Daddy in ages. Yeah. It was incredibly moving. I wish I had recorded him saying that. Alright, it's getting weird. I ain't gonna lie. It's getting weird. A little bit. Yo, Sir Creepington, what's up? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Hey. It was incredibly... I already read that part. I would like to not read it again. He definitely should have recorded that conversation, but not for the foolish sentimentalities of an old man. Ain't bro like 26? No, look up that profile. I ain't letting you get from underneath the thumb. Okay, he's 21, but that doesn't make it any better. He's still a grown man. I don't know, I think any man above the age of 13 calls their dad. Yeah, for real. I don't even think I was calling my dad that at like age like below the age of 10. Maybe, but after that, I don't think so. Refresh my memory. What kind of person is Lance again? How will telling you about Lance help you get him back? Surprisingly, a lot can be deduced from a person's relationships and behavior. Very well, then. Lance is my one and only son, and he turned 21 this year. He is very much like me when I was his age, kind and very attractive. I'm sure women simply can't keep their hands off of him. Is there anything else about him that you noticed of late? Now that you mention it, I haven't been able to get in contact with our butler, Oliver. I can understand if a daughter says this to her father, that's fine, yeah. It sounds a bit better. Coming from like a daughter to a dad, but like a son, it's like, nah, bro. Especially around the time your voice started deepening too, that's just not, you know? Some it just don't sit right with the spirit. Your butler? Yes, his name is Oliver Deacon. He's been with our family for years now. He gets along so well with Lance, so I thought maybe he would know where my son is. Okay, Oliver Deacon. Mr. Amano, could you please tell me a little bit more about your butler, Mr. Deacon? As a butler, he's outstanding. He even serves as Lance's personal private tutor. He took a brief leave recently, but even after it was over, I haven't been able to reach him. So you still haven't spoken with him since his leave? What about his family and friends? They said he hadn't seen him. I tried everything I can think of, Miles. Bro, imagine Morgan Freeman calling his dad. Morgan Freeman be like, Daddy. Daddy. I don't even know how I'll be able to do the voice, but nah, this don't work. Sorry. Do you think that this could have something to do with Lance's kidnapping? It's possible, but I can't say anything for sure quite yet. So even the person close to the victim has gone missing. Oliver Deacon. Sounds like one name I had better keep in mind. Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir! Let's begin our investigation. Even if the Interpol agent holds the authority to head this investigation, we can't allow ourselves to stand idly by twiddling our thumbs. I'm with you, Mr. Edgeworth, 100%. I, Dick Gumshoe, pledge to stick by your side through thick and thin. Mr. Amano, it was my fault that the culprits escaped, which is why, with your blessing, I vow to return Lance to you myself. Oh, I've never seen you so passionate before, Miles. Good luck to you, my boy. Alright, well, what are you waiting for? Let's do some investigating. If you think I'm losing to you, pal, forget it. Begin investigation. Honestly, I say we stop it right there, bro. I feel like that's a good place to end it real fast. All right, well, that'll do it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy that. So with this current case, I think it's been interesting. We're diving into more of the Blue Badger lore. We know that there's a whole clan now. They've been populating, they're branching off into family trees and stuff, y'all. But we learned a bit more about the Blue Badger lore. We came across Kay, our new assistant, who I assume is going to stick with us throughout this whole thing. I'm assuming that's just kind of the running theme with these games, that we always have to have an assistant. I'm surprised we kind of didn't have a constant one from case 2 onward. From case 2, I mean, technically we did. Rhoda was kind of our assistant, and then Franziska. So I guess it kind of rotated a bit, but either way, really cool that we're getting to see Kay kind of become the next assistant, I guess. At least for this case, maybe, I don't know. But other than that, we came across Lance, somebody who is definitely, or somebody who was the kidnapping victim. And then we have I forget what his name was. I think it was Lang or something like that. The Interpol agent who was working with Franziska and Ackby Hicks for the smuggling ring, smackdown, breakdown, crackdown, whatever you want to call it. Basically, a lot of stuff is progressing slowly. We're starting to get to the inner workings of what's happening behind the scenes, a little bit closer to the whole Yatagarasu and how they fit in to this whole organization, maybe. I mean, I don't know, because it's something, there seems to be moving parts, you know, and I'm kind of getting that vibe because of the fact that there's the phone call I had, and then I finally met him, and he was a bit like, he had a grudge against me, but then there's also the smuggling ring thing, and it's branching on in this case, so I don't know. Remains to be seen, but I'm having a good time with this one so far. It's really fun. I do like Kay, and I'm excited to see more of her and Edgeworth's kind of like assistant mentor personality, kind of like Phoenix and Maya. But anywho, again, that'll do it for today. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button. If you are new, also there is a little button underneath the video next to the subscribe button. It is the alert bell notification icon. If you can click that as well, you will get notified of any videos that do pop up on the channel. You can also join the Discord that is in the description. The link is in the description below. If you want to click that, you can join up, have some conversation, talk about the game, talk about other games, talk about games you want me to play, would like to see me play, things like that, or just general interests. If not, you can also leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll also respond there. But as per usual, ladies and gentlemen, again, that'll do it. I am excited to play this in the next week or so, and if you are just as excited, we're gonna keep doing this thing. So I will see you guys in the very next video. Peace, y'all.